Gender equality is one of the goals that many society have. And according to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, it's a necessary foundation for a peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable world. According to the United Nations, 1 in every 5 women and girls between the ages 15 and 49 have experienced physical or sexual violence by an intimate partner within a 12-month period. And with today's situation, we are even at greater risk, not only physically, but also in the labor scene. Since we earn less, we hold less secure jobs, and we are more likely to be employed in the informal sector. Yes, it is fair to say that gender discrimination in the workplace is not as noticeable as in previous decades, in which women were only gifted for maternity, caring for family and home. However, we still have a long way to go.
Bank of America was recognized by various sources as one of the best places to work due to its ongoing efforts in empowering and advancing women in the company and around the world. In 2018, the financial institution shared the results of a compensation review where it showed that on average, women received 99% of equal pay as any other male counterpart. However, they are not only trying to close the pay gap, but they also have several programs and enterprise networks that empower women and their diverse groups to grow and develop. Programs and enterprise networks such as Women's Executive Development Program and the Leadership Education, Advocacy, and Development of Women Network promote professional interactions that will help advance female professionals. And this is from the website Business Wire from 2019. Another business working towards gender equality is US-based General Motors, which is in the top 200 spots. Its current CEO, Mary Barra, is the company's first female CEO and the first woman to hold a CEO position at a major global automaker. GM is also, according to Equilab, one of the only of the U.S.'s 20 largest firms to have an equal number of men and women on its board of directors. Another company working towards gender equality and has been for a while is Johnson & Johnson. Back in 1944, Johnson & Johnson implemented a policy allowing women to take up to 6 months of unpaid maternity leave without having to worry about losing their positions or seniority. In 1978, Joan Gaines Cooney, the founder of Children's Television Workshop, became the first woman to serve on the company's board of directors. In 1990, Johnson & Johnson opened up its first child development center for employees and children.
According to what GM did for addressing gender equality, they offer lots of job positions for women, treat them equally with male workers. They not only address the problem of many females couldn't find a job, but also prove female could do well same as male in working. As the result that we could see, women's working abilities are not worse than male workers. Many of executive positions in big companies are female. Wrangler, an engineer by education, gave 6 suggestions to those businesses which want to promote gender equality at workplace. Altering hiring practice to increase diversity. Considering leadership roles for both men and women. Equal pay. Prioritizing work-life balance. Strict and effective policy against harassment and workplace offense. And creating an open mind atmosphere. According to Ellen and her partner, authors from Stanford Social Innovation Review, there are 3 advice to engagement as allies for gender equality. First, shifting individual attitudes and behaviors. Moreover, making organization while commitment to a more diverse and equal workplace. Last but not least, using external influence to shape gender norms.
How businesses can engage men as allies 2020, Business Wire 2019, Johnson & Johnson 2020, and Rongala A 2020.